So you're an artist, and you want to be popular on social media, whether to promote your commissions to make money or just simply because you want other people to see your art that you spent so much of your time on. The reason doesn't matter, to me at least. But you don't know what to post. Let me help you with that. The first thing that comes to mind obviously is to just post your art. Just draw it and post it. You can post pictures on almost any social media website. You can even do it on YouTube actually. I first thought that the post feature on YouTube wasn't really useful for reaching more people, but rather just to announce stuff for your community, but it does actually reach new people. I realized that it does because I was just scrolling on my For You page and I saw this post from somebody that I wasn't subscribed to. So yeah, you can reach new people with the post feature on YouTube. It wouldn't be that effective though. I don't think you would be able to grow a YouTube channel just with posting. You can even post your drawings in a short form video format as well. For example, just by compiling them with some sort of music. Maybe a compilation of your drawings of one of your OCs that you like to draw a lot. Something like this. Another common sense one would be time-lapse or process videos. Literally just your process of creating your artworks. This one would especially be easy on digital because most drawing apps have some form of speed paint recording feature. It would be kind of difficult on traditional. You would need some form of tripod or phone holder to put your camera in a steady position. I guess you could do it with your hands as well, but my hands are shaky as fuck. I remember before I went to digital, I never was able to post full process videos on traditional because I just couldn't really hold the camera steady. But there's actually an easier way anyways. If you're doing it traditionally, you don't actually have to record every part of your process. You just have to record it at a couple different stages of it and just do a couple performative strokes and it would actually be enough. If you do it like this though, it would mainly be focused on the end product rather than the process, but it's still a way to do. That way, even with shaky, weak, carpal tunnel ridden arms, you would be able to post process videos. Going from process videos, there's also engagement baits. Even though I called them bait, which has a negative meaning, it doesn't really have to be something like that. What I'm talking about is captioning your process video with a question or a take. That's kind of it. The question or the take would be generate comments and engagement, and it could work if the art that you're posting on the background is also nice. As I've said, this could be done in a really rage baity, sloppy way, but it could also just be done in a normal way as well. Try to be natural and don't post too much of these, I guess. The more you post them, you would run out of good stuff and you would have to do rage bait stuff. So yeah, you can post these every now and then as well. Next is animations, or just animatics. This may seem daunting because animation is something difficult, but it doesn't really have to be. If you can draw, you can post something like this.
I am the most healthy person in the entire world. I have the best comprehensive biomarkers of anybody on the planet. So if there were an Olympic sport for health, I would be the gold medalist.
As you've also seen, that video had no animation. It was just a bunch of drawings synced up with the audio. There was only really one movement made with keyframes. And I'm still proud of that one, so yeah, you can do something like that as well. Just find a sound clip that you find funny and try to do something like that. At first go with trending audios though, do your own iteration of these animation memes and then you can find your own audios as well if you want to. To be fair, when I do these, they don't really do very well. Probably because I'm not animating. So I think knowing how to animate probably does help a lot with this. But yeah, there's still an option to diversify your content and maybe do something different for your audience. Next, shitpost with your drawings. Yeah, I mean shitpost with your drawings like your OCs or your sauna or a character that you like. I don't know how else to describe it, so I'm just gonna show it to you. These look stupid, but they've actually done really well. Some of my most popular posts are stuff like these. Next one is also a similar one, which is art-related shitposts. Just memes, but art-related, with captions that are about art, being an artist, the art community, stuff like those. These sometimes, when I do these, they sometimes flop really hard, but they also sometimes do really well. So for these last two I've mentioned, like if you're somebody that scrolls a lot and see a lot of memes and have that kind of humor, you can put that to work with these. So yeah, try them out if you want. As I've said, even if they won't be your main type of content, they could be used to like diversify your content every now and then, so you don't post the same stuff over and over again. The last and the least. These things. They're cringe, annoying, and lazy, but they do work sometimes. As an artist, making the artwork itself is already a lot of work. So not putting any more work into trying to find a way to present it is fine in my opinion. I have posted a lot of these in my time, and I still do occasionally if I have nothing else to post. But they could be your last resort of short-form video content. For example, if you don't have access to digital art and you also have a really shitty camera, just taking a picture of your drawings and posting them with one of these is pretty fine, like. And I would even encourage you to do it, actually. I mean, they're fine as well anyways, like, I don't know why I'm talking about them like they're this insane taboo, like, they're fine either way, to be honest. You can post them regardless. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope this was helpful. You can check my tutorials as well if you want to. Thank you for watching till then. Have a nice day.